First, they took your family and your
Hi there.
riches. Then they took your health and your pride. Finally, they left you to die. What will you do, exile, when there is nothing left but to live or die? Now that you've chosen, what will you become?
Good evening, everybody's. Welcome to another edition of Conan Exiles. I'm Hivetyrant 424, and I am your host. I'm joined this evening by the delightful, lovely, sexy-voiced Living Dead Girl. Say hello, Living Dead Girl.
I was gonna say that you were gonna say old dude.
Oh, I so should have. That would have been much funnier.
I was waiting for that. I was going to go, oh, darling, thank you.
Yes.
Say hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
Fucking
Hello.
smartasses. Can't just say hello. Oy.
Hello,
Oi.
everybody.
Oh, God. She makes me melt when she says that.
Oh, that made me shiver.
Right?
Oh,
Oh, whatever. Gosh,
Oh, you can hear the girl blushing from here.
yeah.
stupid.
Oh, yeah.
My
Enough.
God.
Enough.
The heat is radiating off her cheeks all the way through the
I was
internet.
going to say those cheeks would be glowing red, I reckon.
Yep.
They are.
Yep.
My
feel
cheeks
like
hurt.
it.
Thanks. I'm not used to that sort of behavior.
What are you doing to me?
Don't lie, you love it.
Oh, she does.
Oh
She
yes,
does.
definitely. I like being told that.
You've got a very soothing, sexy voice.
I have a very deep, manly voice. I don't like it. It's
Ah,
Yeah.
no, you got a beautiful
My-
voice.
well, thank you.
You do not have a deep, manly voice.
It's like, hi, my name's Terry.
Oh, horse shit.
Ah,
I don't even use my recordings
you-
for
I'd
like
say you got more of a robust voice, actually.
a robust.
Robust.
Did you hear
Solid
that,
voice.
Tessa, the whore? I have a robust.
Tessa the whore.
She's a whore. Pretty frickin'.
Yeah, she was trying to hide from the boss before.
She was. I went around and I seen Tessa the Blade dead in 2 pieces. I was like, uh-oh, well, where's mine? So then I looked and there was no Tessa the Whore. And I was like, well, I wonder where she is. So then I checked on my map and she's here at the thing. And so then I jumped down and there she was. And I was like, you were not there. So we think she was trying to take off.
She was out having a smoke behind the garbage bin, was she?
I think her and Cole were,
Colluding?
yeah, they were commingling. Which is no fraternizing.
Hello, Random Boog. Welcome back to the stream. Also known as Michel.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
I have changed my streaming schedule to match, or rather dovetail, with my school schedule. I think I'm being a little ambitious because I've scheduled myself for 6 streams a week. But
Wow.
yeah, you know what? I'm playing Conan when I'm not doing classwork. Let's be honest. So fuck it. I might as well stream it. And if I can get my viewers on board with the schedule, then we'll have some more fun. But yeah, I figured why not? I may as well. I'm not actually registered. Well, I'm registered for my classes, but they're still not up on my school interface. And my first class was supposed to be this morning, but
Oh,
the scheduled classes don't start until the 6th, which is tomorrow. So
okay.
I should have a class tomorrow evening. Maybe.
You say this tentatively.
Well, I still haven't been. It's not up on my student dashboard, and until it's on my student dashboard, I can't connect to the class. So if I don't have it by about noon tomorrow, I'm going to have to be calling the school and raising some hell, because I'm paid for, and it's confirmed. Like, my spot is held, and I'll be goddamned if I'm missing the first class of the semester because their software is fucking stupid.
Right. Yeah.
They don't give marks for attendance, but that doesn't mean I want to miss any of my goddamn classes.
Can I do what?
Until it turns what color? What?
Hold on a second.
Boom, 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 boom.
Really?
Absolutely. I swear. What? What are we talking about?
All right, must be gospel. Oh, I've done the first of me twins. He's finished.
That sounds dirty.
Ulrich was finished.
Oh yeah.
His last perk was godly vigor.
Godly vigor. What does that do? That sounds awesome.
Oh, that sounded.
Plus
odd.
10 to vitality.
Holy shit! Where
It
the
did
hell?
what?
Where did plus 10 to vitality? Where do I get that perk?
Oh, are you talking
Well,
about your guy?
Yeah. All good ones. Perseverance, relentless, and godly vigor.
What's his health at?
5,015.
What
Not
is?
bad for a lower order
What is he?
fighter.
Who is he? Is it Cal? Or Curl or whatever? Or is it a name guy?
Ulrich. Yeah, he's a named one.
Was he the one that was over on my island?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I
I
think
just
that
keep
was
killing him.
Him? No, that was Narus, wasn't it?
Well, he's here
Narus, or
too.
whatever his name was.
Kruth is here. Tessa the Hooer. And,
Tessa the Whore. That shit just sounds funny every time you say it.
Anika or Anaka or something. She's here too.
I believe the Jews pronounce it Nacha,
Little phlegm.
not Nacha.
Yeah, you got a yeah.
And a hua and a hiya.
That's the one.
Gotcha.
Whoa, wrong button.
So,
Yeah, he's a lower order name thrall.
Excuse
mine will
me.
have at level 10. Stab.
Just one of the fighters that you find along the beach and whatever here and there.
Yeah, but that's
Stab.
that's a really nice perk for a thrall to get. I wish I'd gotten that on my
Mm.
bear.
Oh yeah, it would have put him right over the top, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no shit.
Well, Tessa has. Wow, her strength's really puny, isn't it? Why? No. Effects: increased strength, increased damage by 10%. Well, she's only like level 9, I think. Isn't she? I don't know what level they are. Oh, she's 8.
So she got room to grow.
So what? What?
So what in the who now?
She got room to grow then.
Yes. I'm trying to get him to at least 10.
What do I gotta do? I
But
need
a
to go
larger cooking at the moment named Freya from up in the Highlands.
– You're still not level 20, Mr. Man. You're coming with me. God damn it. Oh, I mean, Allah, damn it.
Ugh, alchemy base.
Oh,
Dang
no,
it.
no, no, not that. What am I doing?
Oh, wait, what's this? And that's alchemy base. And that's alchemy.
This is what I want. Mwahaha.
And more
There we go.
alchemy base. What is this?
Did I see the vid
Jeez.
you put in Discord? Let's see. What vid did you put in Discord? Ramming speed to save the dwarves. Is this the... Oh, okay. This...
No. She's not what I wanted.
did not see that. I will look at it after my stream, random. Because, you know, copyright strikes. I am streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube. So, yeah. YouTube would send Vern Z a notification that my content bears a striking resemblance to their content, and would they like to demand I take it down? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
You know, forget the fact that, you know, it would be I would, you know, if I were to show another streamer's video on my stream, I would absolutely give them credit, and it would increase their watches as well. But they don't see it that way. They see it as content theft. So, meh.
Meh.
Bloody lawyers.
Yeah. If Vernzy gave me permission to broadcast his clip, I absolutely would. I would do that for any streamer as long as the clip they were asking me to broadcast was something I actually wanted to see. I was just before I came on to the stream, by the way, and logged into the server here, guys. I was watching Living Dead Go. You remember Dee?
Yes.
She actually
She's still
is doing
7 days.
Yeah, she's doing 7 days live streams on YouTube, and I'm getting an understanding of what Random was talking about with the cocksuckers that, you know, they go around hating on female gamers. Because there were a bunch of guys in there telling her she was doing it wrong and she was being stupid and all this stuff. And I'm like, you know what, guys? She's playing the game her way. You don't like it? Don't fucking watch. Shut up. And by the way, she wasn't playing it wrong. She was playing it smart. She was using a spear. She's on like day 3 of her new playthrough, and she's using a spear. She's got an AK-47 and a pistol and ammunition for both, but she's like, I'm saving that for Horde Night. And I'm like, yeah, that's the smart thing to do. Don't listen to these fucking retards. And yes, I can say retards until January 21st. And these guys were definitely being fucking retards. Oh, they're just annoying the piss out of me. I'm like, just shut up. Don't even listen to them guys, D. You got this, girl.
Yes, well, with every group you get assholes.
Oh yeah, these guys were just being fucking cunts though.
Some people just can't help themselves. They have to do it.
People wake up in the morning and they're like, who can I make miserable today?
Yeah, but for whatever
that's the
reason,
ones.
they seem to target women gamers online a lot.
Yeah, because
Because
they won't
I
defend
don't know,
themselves so
they
easy.
seem like easy victims or something. Like, I don't get it.
Easy target.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, yeah, she's definitely too nice. She wouldn't tell him to fuck off. I mean, I would.
Yeah, whereas a bloke could tell them, hey, shove off.
Let's see. Random says she was doing solo Conan build for live today. One of the haters came back to watch, still after 5 years to watch her. Were they being assholes or what?
Oh, that's what
I mean, I want people to view me and watch me play and watch me stream, but if they're just gonna come into my channel and tell me I'm doing it wrong or I'm stupid or whatever, I'll fucking ban them. I don't care.
So you should.
I welcome constructive criticism. I do. If somebody says, you could do this, or this is not ideal or whatever, I'm okay with that. But somebody coming in and being non-productive and just being like, you're just doing it wrong, you're stupid, you should be doing this, blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, get out. Basically come into my home and tell me I'm stupid. I'm going to tell you to get the fuck out of my house.
stupid.
Wow, it was a girl, it was a female player that was doing it? That's even worse.
Girls are terrible.
Well, I mean, there are so
Don't
few.
date them either.
I didn't say
No.
that.
Date girls. They're just crazy.
Yeah, women are fucking insane, but that's
No,
not the
That's a
point.
given.
Oh, okay. So this chick is a scout for a PvP group. She scouts out places for her group to go and harass. So that what they go on. She scouts out servers looking for people to fuck with, and then gets her group together to go and raid them and shit. Is that what you're saying? Because there's a place for people like that, and it's called Eve Online.
Eve. Eve Online.
I can't believe that's an actual thing that people would fucking go and do that. Look for people to grief. That is so fucking lame.
It happens.
I guess. Sends in chicks to make friends and then backstab. Yeah, real nice.
Yeah, the sort of girls you want to take home to meet your parents, yeah.
I ever found one of those on my server, I'd bounce them faster than they could fucking say holy shit. And the worst part is that if somebody like that did did join our group and they came in and made things miserable for us, it would just make it that much harder for me to accept another member into the group. Which of course is probably their whole idea behind their behavior.
Right.
Ruin other people's gaming experiences. Because that's what griefers do. It's their ultimate goal in gaming is to make other people's game experience miserable. Yeah, I got 2 words for griefing groups, random. Fuck you.
Ah, well. Sad lives.
No lives. Pathetic, worthless pieces of shit. And I'm going to stop holding back. I'm going to start telling you guys how I really feel.
Yeah, don't sugarcoat it or anything.
No.
Hey, yeah, don't sugarcoat anything, mate.
Sad that they
just
still
can't
target
understand the
her after
logic
5 years.
sometimes.
What was that, old dude?
It's hard to understand their logic sometimes.
There is no logic. It's their lives are pathetic and they need to inflict pain on others in order to feel better about themselves. So,
Yeah.
it's not logical, it's just human nature. Go where there are no
Yeah, but they're
rules,
making
there is no
groups.
enforcement. Yeah, but that's because birds of a feather flock together.
Oh, so that's why we're all loonies in here.
Yes, that is true. We are certifiably insane, I believe.
Cool.
That's half the fun, though.
Hey, absolutely. Life's not fun without a little twist.
I told my wife she was crazy, but she was my brand of crazy. And I like
All
that.
romantic.
It's true. She was.
All right, get that cooking.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, that's what I was going to do.
If you have a named weaponsmith in your tinker bench, you make legendary weapon repair kits. If you have a named
Yes.
armor smith, you make the legendary armor repair kits.
Yes, but you're going to have the right one or it won't make the legendary kits.
You're right. I've got one of each. So, yes, I'm bragging. Just a little.
No, you wouldn't do something like that, would you?
No, that's pretty
Why are
lame.
you crawling up the walls? Use the stairs, you heathen.
Good.
Oh.
Heathen. Good one.
Oh, I'm out of wood.
Damn. I can't check her particulars until I put her on the floor, and I don't want to put her on the floor. Damn.
What is neat about the whole thing is that Random was unintentionally Random unintentionally baited the scout bitch because she was hosting other Conan streams with PvP on them, so she came to see where you were playing. Oh, it turned out to be a solo game.
How'd that get there?
See, and fucksticks like that is why I do my own private server, Random. That's why I don't go play on public servers or open servers. And why I'm incredibly particular about the people that I bring onto my server and on my stream.
Yeah, I had one on a public server that actually took a dislike to me for some reason. He kept dragging all the world bosses into me base and killing all me thralls.
Why?
Because that's what they do for fun.
Because he was an asshole. The hardest part was I helped the guy out when he first started. I helped him get shit, and he turned around and done that.
And you see, on public servers, you have no control. There's nothing you can do about it other than leave the server.
Nope.
That's why I pay for my own server and I choose who joins the server. Because then somebody pulls that shit, boom, bounced. Thank you for all the fucking resources, piece of shit. But again, I have no strong feelings on the subject.
No, it didn't sound like he did.
No. No. None at all.
And that, Michelle, is why I don't PvP. Because PvP brings out the absolute
it
worst
burns.
in people's behavior.
It burns when you PvP.
It does. I get a very uncomfortable sensation in my groin.
Well, we didn't need to know that.
Yeah, that might have been a bit of an overshare. I apologize. All right.
A little.
I do want to do some get some leveling of my thralls going, or my thrall going here, but I have to do some maintenance first because I am out of supplies. You're
Not
useless.
a good start to. Not a good start to the job, Curlew. You were late coming down then.
Where is he? Tonto. Yes, sir. You are my friend. You are my man. Suivez-moi. That means follow me.
Really? Wow.
And you know, I don't know whether or not he is one of them. Time will tell. But I mean, that one dude that we had that was really pushing to get on the server. To me, that kind of feels like the behavior that somebody might exhibit if they were that kind of a person. A griefer that was looking to get invited onto a server, right?
He was a little pushy, wasn't he?
A little bit. And I mean, maybe that's just his. I mean, he says he has Asperger's syndrome, and I don't fully know, and so I don't fully appreciate the disorder. But I understand.
It's a form of autism.
Yeah, and I understand that. And I'm not going to harp on a guy for that if it's true. Again, it's the internet. You got to take what you're told on the internet with a grain of salt, right?
But no, it's all truth. It's all.
Oh
truth.
yeah, like the active duty Navy SEAL that was trying to impress me on World of Warcraft, because those guys have time to play World of Warcraft. Sure.
Well, duh, yeah.
So, forgive me if I'm a little skeptical.
Like where you been living, man? Yeah.
The PvP guy I was watching was getting hate because he slaughtered a noob on PvP server. They killed him with mounted combat from a rhino. He got back up, went to them, and killed 2 rhinos in retaliation.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Again, I'm going to save my torch and wait until daylight to do this. That's why I don't PvP. Like I said, it brings out the worst behavior in people. That competitive need to win.
It can.
At all costs.
I don't have that. I've never really had that.
Well, we did a PvP event in Salty Zombies. It was moderators and admins moderators and VIPs versus admins. And one of the admins, it was actually Pirate, she convinced Nams to allow a bunch of the PvP players from the casual or the Salty Zombies PvP group to join the game, to join the event. And they were so intent on winning that they were doing everything they could. Like every rule that we had for the event, they found a way around it. And they were just being total cunts about the whole thing.
Look for loopholes, yep.
Yeah, looking for the loopholes. And, we didn't break the rules because you said this was the rule, blah, blah, blah. no base raiding. Well, we can still shoot people from outside the base. We just can't go into the base. And, you know, shit like that. And it was just like, you know what? You're fucking ruining the event. And it did end up breaking friendships. Like, there were some people that were friends before the event that weren't friends after. And I took part in the event because I made it clear right from the get that I'm not going to PvP, but I'll do the base management so that, you know, our team has the resources they need, food, ammunition, and eventually vehicles. And the only reason I went out and did any PvP hunting is because I was waiting for 7,000 rounds of armor-piercing ammo to cook. And I had nothing better to do. So I went out and took part in the PvP, and I got 11 kills, which was... They say it was good. I was like, whatever. It was just fucking blind luck because I suck at PvP. And, yeah, but at the end of the event actually, we never even had the conclusion. Sorry, I was reading what Random said. We never actually had did the event's conclusion because the loophole exploitation that the other side was utilizing basically just took all the fun out of the event. We were like, you know what? We're not even going to do this. It's done. It's over. Fuck you guys. And a bunch of them left the group. They created their own group or own community called Spicy Zombies, and they were actually trying, I heard, I don't know how true it is, but they were trying some kind of legal action to get Salty Zombies taken offline because they were claiming that they were a group first and that Salty Zombies stole the name and all this stuff. And it's like, God, fuck off. So I waited for daylight, and now I can go. But Random is saying something here. As for the Kiwi kid, I don't think he has the condition. Those with the condition do not brag about kicking someone's butt because they need to seem badass. That is a PvP mentality. You know what? I don't know, Random. And I'm one of those people that will give people the benefit of the doubt, but I am protecting my server and my friends above all else. So until I get a sense of who this guy is and what he wants, I'm not inviting him to the server. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't need to be said, but I am going to say it anyway. If anybody ever comes to you guys when I'm, like, if they're on the Discord, because I've got the Discord info on my stream and on my channel, but if anybody ever comes onto the Discord claiming that I said it was okay for you to give them the password for the server, the answer is, we need to hear that from Hive.
No. No, the answer is no.
Yeah, well,
the only person who's given it out is you.
That's right. Which is basically what you're telling him when you say we need to hear that from Hive. Because there will be people, I'm sure, that will try and con their way on the server just so they can fuck with the server, or just so they can play uninvited. And they're not welcome.
Pretty green. Should I touch it? Pretty green.
Well, you know what, Random, I'm going to say this about our friend that we're discussing. When he was talking with us, the first day we met him, he kind of rubbed me the wrong way because he was in the middle of, or he was starting to tell a story, and you and I were interrupting him being who we are and talking about the game and shit. And he immediately goes, "Do you want to hear this or not?" And I was like, "Dude, we just met you. What makes you think what you have to say is that important?" You know? And he just reminded me of the monarch butterfly. If you don't know, the monarch butterfly and the viceroy butterfly are almost identical in appearance. Okay? So much so that predators can't tell the difference between them. The problem is, one of them is poisonous and one of them is not. But since predators can't tell the difference between the two, they leave them both alone. And that is the behavior that that guy was exhibiting. I think he was trying to make himself sound scary so that people wouldn't diss him, I guess. Overdrift! Hey, welcome back, my friend. You just heard the Monarch from Venture Brothers scream in my head. Don't know, is Venture, what is that, a song? Or
Oh, she's unconscious.
you know, I should be skinning these guys. A show from the 2000s. Venture Brothers. Never heard of it. I don't watch TV. Venture or Overdrift. I haven't actually owned a television in more than a decade. I have absolutely no use for television. I hate commercials, and you know, like I watch my TV shows on either Netflix or iTunes, depending. And there's one show that I've been watching on Netflix lately. It's called Suits, and that show, each episode is an hour long, okay? But each episode is only 40 minutes long. That means that when it was airing on, or when it's aired on cable or whatever, that they're cutting 20, or they're adding 20 minutes of every episode for commercials, advertising. I'm like, God, am I ever glad I don't watch TV? Because I mean, a third of my entertainment evening is spent being bombarded by advertising. Fuck, I would just go insane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's why
Even pay TV is full of commercials now.
Oh yeah, I mean, Twitch has commercials at the beginning of every stream. I don't know if you guys, if you see them, I don't know.
Yeah.
But when I go to connect to somebody's stream, first I get shown a commercial, and I'm okay with that because
Not always.
you know they got to pay the
Not
bills,
always.
they got to keep the lights on, right?
Not always, but sometimes, yeah.
But with YouTube, every video you watch starts with a commercial or two, and then there's a commercial at the end of it before the next video. I mean, I finally broke down and got an ad blocker for YouTube because I was sick and tired of half the time that I was listening when I'm going down a YouTube rabbit hole. I was sick and tired of half of it being commercials. So, I mean, if they, none of their advertising is now reaching me. So their whole let's just keep adding commercials and see what the breaking point is. Guess what, assholes? You found it. I mean, one commercial at the beginning of a video or at the end of a video, fine. But 3 per video? Eat a dick. And if Twitch gets that bad, I'll stop streaming on Twitch because I'm not going to ask my viewers to endure 3 commercials or more. Like if I have a 12-hour stream and they interrupt my stream every hour with a commercial or every half hour with a commercial, then why the fuck am I streaming? So that they can show my show advertising to my viewers? I mean, that is why I'm streaming, and that's why they're doing it, and that's why they make money. But sorry, you gotta scale it to be not annoying. Block ads gives you all the YouTube features they cut for premium. Yeah. If you don't want to see the ads, consider subscribing to our YouTube Premium for $15 US a month, and then you'll be ad free. It's like, yeah, but now you are getting my money guaranteed, and that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm getting the content that I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I know it's all about money, but I wish it wasn't. I wish it really was about entertainment.
My biggest problem is when you see something and you think to yourself, oh, I wouldn't mind that. I wonder how much it is, and you can't get a price. You got to go through all this bullshit of signing, putting your name in, all the details before you can even find out how much it costs to buy.
Yeah. Yeah. How about fuck you?
And when that happens, I say, oh, well, you just lost a customer.
Yep.
You can't tell me the price. I'm not buying it. At a car yard, do that to me one time.
Oh
They
shit.
had no prices on the cars. They wanted you to pick a car, go and see them, and then they negotiate a price.
Yeah, that whole if you have to ask how much it is, you can't afford it. Horse shit.
And I said to the guy, well, you don't put a price on the car, mate. I'm out of here. I'm not buying. I've got money to spend. And I went across the road and bought a car across the road from the competition.
Yeah.
And flaunted it in his face. Look, I spent my money here.
Yep.
Fuck you. Yeah, it's all to trap people into paying more.
I miss the days when, the old days when people wanted your money, they gave you value for it, and it was a simple exchange, this for that.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
When salesmen earned your money by selling you the product instead of shitty tactics and asinine behavior.
I've got no problem with haggling over price, but they've got to give you a starting point straight up. How can you haggle a price if you don't know what they're looking for on it?
I'm no good at haggling. I generally tend to pay sticker price for things, but I also expect the same. If I'm selling something, don't haggle with me. This is how much I want for it.
I was selling a motorbike one time and I had all these assholes, tyre kickers, of course, just offering me stupid small amounts.
Lowballing.
And I basically told them. And I just said, fuck off. And there's the price. If you want it, buy it. If you don't want it, don't buy it. Simple.
So Random says her neighbor got a settlement check for his disability at work. When he went to buy appliances with it, the sales clerk saw him tatty clothes and suggested he shop elsewhere. So the friend said, "You take cash, right?" Flaunted a wallet full of cash and then left. Yeah, I'd do that too. I'd do that too.
Good one.
It's one of my fantasies when I win the lottery. Notice I said when, not if. That I go into like a Mercedes dealership dressed the way I normally dress, which at this point is sweats and tatty t-shirts and looking like a fucking bum, and have them tell me I'm not good enough for them, or that I probably can't afford the cars, blah blah blah, whatever, and then go into the dealership manager's office. And I'll take 2 of those, and then buy the cars, take them to a local high school, and have a car bash.
Nice.
Do like a charity car bash with brand new Mercedes Benzes, and then donate the remnants of the car to sell for parts to the school. Be like, here, go and do something good for your school. Because I fucking hate people like that. A Benz in a demo derby, yeah, that'd be a beautiful thing. I like the car bash idea because I grew up poor, and inner city kids, they get the fucking shaft by the government, and their schools never get funding for shit like books, computers, decent security systems, or even security guards so the kids can feel safe at school. So yeah, here's a couple of brand new Mercedes. Let's have a car bash, $5 a whack. And then when you're done destroying the car, you can have it and sell it for parts. And then use the money to upgrade your school somehow. And then cut them a check for $1 million or some fucking crazy shit, Just something that shows the fucking snooty tooty rich people out there, hey, Every now and then, a poor guy does good, and this is what it looks like to do something smart with money, or fun with money, or good. What's the point of having money if you never do anything good with it?
That's right.
Yes. Mm.
Well, I wouldn't buy a Mercedes for like an animal shelter or a fire hall or something like that. I would actually, give them money. But I would definitely buy another police helicopter and donate it to the city police, because they've only got the one here in the city, and I mean they they can't cover the whole city. Let's be honest, it's one helicopter. Shit like that.
Yeah, someone here tried to donate a helicopter to the police, and they said, no, give it to the emergency services.
Yeah, I'd do that too. Stars Air Ambulance could use another helicopter. I think they've got 3 here in the city.
Better off patient transport than chasing cars.
Hive, which epic armor did I need?
You need the heavy Vanir epic if you want to go into the winter.
The warrior?
Well,
warrior epic?
See here, I'm in a quandary right now, because the best armor for you to get is actually the redeemed Silent Legion. But until you've gone through the Black Keep and you have the ability to at least make the Silent Legion, you can't make the redeemed Silent Legion. I could make it for you, but then you haven't earned it yourself. So
Vanir Warrior Epic.
That is what you would do. If you were playing a single player, that's where you would have to go, is the Vanir Epic Warrior.
And that's what I'm just about to make.
So, where can I farm star metal?
Well, when you've got the Vanir Epic, we can take you up there. You can't survive the winter cold where the star metal is without winter armor.
Okay, so you're going to see my quandary here, because it takes star metal to make it.
Ah, yes, it does, but you don't start out with it. You don't start out with that. First, you make the Vanir Warrior armor. It's the regular, non-epic, heavy Vanir armor. You wear that, which will allow you to farm star metal, but you will need to have spicy foods with you.
Okay, all right, hold on here. So I have to make something before I make the epic?
Well, no, you can barter for the star metal and skip that one.
In other words, go to his shop where he's selling some.
Well, I didn't say that. I mean,
it works.
Figure out how much star metal you need. Just figure out how much star metal you need.
Okay, so how would somebody, if they're playing their own game, who doesn't have a vendor, get star metal if they can't live long enough to get it?
This is how you, if you were playing in solo, this is how you would progress to the armor that you're looking for, okay? First, you would get the heavy Vanir warrior armor, the regular non-epic. You would make a set of that, because that requires, I believe, it's either steel or hardened steel, not star metal, okay? So you'd have to go and get the fur, because I think it needs fur. I'm not looking at my bench, so I'm not 100% sure. But
are you talking about the Nordheimer armor?
I'm talking about...
Okay, so I'm looking at regular armor.
Vanir heavy helmet, Vanir heavy pauldron, Vanir heavy gauntlets, Vanir heavy tasset, and Vanir heavy boots. You go to your armorer's bench and look at those.
Bench.
Yeah, go to the armorer's bench and look. Type in Vanir.
Heavy padding and 33 steel bars.
Okay, there you go. So that's the armor you would make first. Then you would have to get either grease orbs and demon fire orbs or explosive arrows. You need one of those. You need either the 2 orbs or you need the explosive arrows. If you don't know how to make those, then you have to spec into them or buy them from somebody else, or just loot them. I mean, you won't find explosive arrows on mobs, but you will find grease orbs and demon fire orbs, and both are stupid easy to make at the alchemy bench. Or you could try a suicide run like Random is suggesting and just wear whatever armor you're wearing, but take spicy foods and just brave the cold. But that can get you killed if you don't know what you're doing.
I'm assuming I need to have the upgraded armor set or armor bench to see
Improved.
this.
Yeah, improved armorer's bench at the very least.
Yeah, that's why I don't see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understand, Random, but first we teach the right way, then they can figure out the shortcuts themselves. I don't know if you guys remember, but this playthrough, I didn't get heavy veneer. Or actually, I think maybe I did, but I didn't go farming star metal with it first. I went and cleared out Black Keep and got access to the Silent Legion. Then I went and started farming star metal. Once I had made myself a set of the redeemed or the Silent Legion armor. So there are shortcuts that you can take if you know how to play, but if you don't know how to play, you got to learn the whole progression first. Then you figure out where the shortcuts are.
Yay, my tree's back.
Yay, fireman pole slide. Why in Christ are you using your... Oh, because I didn't give you a weapon. Whoops. Apparently bearers will only use their fists if you don't give them a weapon.
Mine likes the bonky.
Well, here I was about to give my bearer shit for being retarded, and it turns out that I was the idiot that didn't give him a weapon. I would say that
Well,
ought to
fair
teach
enough,
me,
then.
but it won't. Let's be honest.
Alright, let's see if I've got my numbers right. Alright. Yes, I want that one. Yes, I want that one. I want that one.
No, I appreciate that, Random. I just, like I said, I don't teach someone the shortcuts first. If I'm teaching somebody how to do anything, I teach them the right way to do it first, and then I let them figure out their own shortcuts, or I show them my favorites. But first, I let them learn the proper way so that they've got a foundation and an understanding of how to do it. That's just how I roll. Well, you can lead a horse to water, right?
So what are you saying?
Well, Michelle's she's a fan of the shortcuts, like I mean any other player would be. But she said that she tried teaching somebody the right way and then teach them the shortcuts, but she said they wouldn't listen, so she just stopped trying. And I don't make it optional, Michelle. They either if they want to learn something from me, they learn it the right way. If they don't want to take the time to learn it the right way, then I'm not the right person to teach them something.
Do some metal runs here.
If you're thinking about Iron Canyon, I'm in the middle of clearing it out right now.
It won't take long for it to come back.
No, it won't. But I'm just letting you know that if you come out here right now, there ain't much here.
No, I need to do other runs as well, so. Got lots of star metal, I just gotta go get some black ice to cook it up.
Yeah, Michelle and I cleared out the the Frost Temple, the Frost Temple yesterday, and I won't be needing star metal for quite some time. I also don't need brimstone for a while.
Yeah, because you're a hoarder.
I am, and I'm not even ashamed to admit it. I hoard resources so that when I need them, I got them. I don't have to go and farm them or pick them up when oh shit, I need some steel. Fuck, I need brimstone. I gotta go get some. Oh damn it, now I need tar. Yeah, I've already got all that shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I understand where Michelle's coming from by getting only what she needs, because she has played on PvP servers where you do minimize first of all, what you have, because you're probably going to lose it at some point. And also, you want to make your base as small as humanly possible so that it's harder to find. I get that. I totally understand it. I don't play that way. I don't do PvP. I don't care if you guys know where my house is, because it's my house and I don't care that you know where it is. So I build it big, I build it bold, I hoard, I got lots of stuff. Because the way I look at it, if I'm out here in the Iron Canyon anyway, I might as well bring back as much iron as I can carry. Because then I don't have to come back later, or as often.
Oh, the last time I went through there, it lasted me probably a week.
Yeah, and I don't even really need the iron. I'm just getting it now while I'm out here because I don't need any other resource that I came down here for other than aloe. So I got the aloe I wanted. I cleaned out the river valley. Ooh, Michelle, kind of turning me on a little bit there. She says I can play both ways. It just takes an adjustment. So she goes both ways, is what she's saying.
Ooh,
yeah,
sweet.
It's all good. She might even be talking about
Keep
Conan. Who knows?
talking.
But anyway, yeah, I needed the aloe, cleaned out the river valley of aloe. I've got plenty of aloe, and I'm like, okay, I don't actually need anything else here, but I did bring a bearer. She motorboats the Valkyries for funsies, and they loved it. I don't doubt that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be okay with a chick motorboating me. I don't even know what the hell that is.
No, you wouldn't. That would be moobs.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I understand what you guys are talking about, and why is that a thing?
I don't know.
Why is anything a thing?
Well, do women actually like it when guys put their faces between a woman's
No.
boobs and go?
No. No.
So that's
Well, some do, maybe.
well, we clearly know that Living Dead Girl doesn't.
Stupid. There's no
But
point
on
to
a
it.
general consensus, I'd say no.
I think that's more fun for the guy than the girl.
Yeah.
How would you like it?
Depends who's doing it.
Hey, my name's Terry.
Yeah, right. Terry. So that's a different thing altogether.
That's a horse of a different color.
Hmm.
Oh, I gotta go get some love. Hides.
I'll stop doing that. Am I getting caught on there?
Excuse me.
The elevator goes down. I'm still standing at the top.
Loving an elevator, living it up while I'm going down. Love that song.
Are you watching TV?
Quasimodo is very bravely trying to take on 2 rock noses with his bare fists.
Good boy.
Now that is a dedicated thrall.
Showing true dedication there.
I had to complete this idiotic fucking COVID return to school safely COVID orientation today. It took me 40 minutes of my life that I'm never going to get back for them to show me idiotic videos on how to wash my hands because apparently the students at this school don't know how to wash their goddamn hands. They don't understand what maintaining a social distancing of 2 meters means. So we had to watch stupid videos on that and how to put on a non-medical mask. Seriously, there's like a 41-second video on how to put a fucking mask on. I was like, how goddamn stupid are the students at this school? How do they even get into this school?
Well, it's no different to having do not put head in this bag and, you know.
Do not insert head into gas oven? Like,
yeah.
Well, think of all the danger stickers that are on products now.
Right, but these are post-secondary education students. You can't be that fucking dumb.
Yeah,
apparently.
How do you get into a school that teaches university level material if you're so fucking dumb that you don't know how to wash your hands?
Well, look at the politicians. Enough said.
Yep, don't have to go any further than just say that word, politicians.
God, I guess you're right.
I mean,
I can't even fucking argue that.
Did I just make the same one? Nope, I didn't. Do I need to keep both armor benches down?
You don't have to keep them both down, but don't destroy your advanced armor bench. Keep it in a box or something because there are instances. Yeah, but what you don't need to keep the original base one. No.
Okay.
But when you get to when you're making the garrison level crafting benches to replace your improved benches, don't destroy or throw away your improved benches. Keep them.
Okay.
Funcom screwed up with the crafting expansion. Funcom screwed up and they forgot to put some of the items that you can make in the improved benches, they forgot to put them on the inventory or the list of things that you can craft in the garrison benches. So when you want to craft specific things, you have to use the lesser bench. As stupid as that is. So keep the lesser bench, just keep it in a box.
Yeah, I
So
put them all in a box.
what's
and
the
tuck 'em
name
away.
of that gear?
Vanir. Just type in the search bar VANIR. You're looking for the heavy armor.
Okay, so there's one
Free
that
kite.
requires heavy padding and steel bars, and
That's
then
the
there's one that says
That's the one.
perfect heavy padding and hardened steel bars.
Yeah, you don't want the perfected heavy padding. You want the heavy padding. So look at heavy padding.
Steel.
Type in pad. Look at the heavy padding, not the perfected heavy padding, just the regular heavy pad.
Yeah.
And that'll show you what you need to make it. I believe it's thick hides, elephant hides, and twine, I believe.
To make heavy padding?
Yeah.
30 thick leather.
Oh, it's just 30 thick leather. Okay, there you go. So you need thick leather. So it's 30 times 5 is 150. So you need 150 thick leather.
I think I have that. Yep. I have that.
Well, there you go.
I just have to get
Twine's easy enough.
steel now. Because I just used all my steel.
Steel is easy to come by, though.
Mm.
If you've been stockpiling.
You're going to enjoy it. You'll enjoy the next stage, making all that hard leather. That'll be fun.
Well, it is fun, I think. Frustrating if you don't have access to gold and silver.
Mm-hmm.
And where do you get that?
What, gold and silver? You can either smelt or grind silver and gold coins that you find out in the game world, or you go up the volcano exterior of the volcano and hunt or mine obsidian, which will give you gold. Or you know all those.
And you need a star metal pick, correct?
No, you need. I don't know, you might. I don't
For
know.
obsidian?
I don't remember if it's hardened steel or star metal is the minimum. Either way, it doesn't matter because you have a shortcut option that you can utilize, which is, you know, all those Pippy gold coins you've been accumulating that you haven't spent?
Yeah.
Because I know you're like the ultimate in pack rat and you don't use anything unless you absolutely have to.
What's your point?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Go to the exchanger by the sinkhole, trade your Pippy gold coins for gold and silver bars, grind them in your grinder into gold and silver powder, combine them in your firebowl cauldron with ichor and make alchemical base, which is what you need to make hardened leather. Go ahead. I know what you're thinking right now. You think you know me. I do know you.
I didn't say anything.
But you were thinking it, weren't you?
I'm not saying anything.
Not saying nothing. Don't give it away.
She knows I'm right. She just hates
Think
admitting
you're
it.
rude.
No, I was wrong once. That was the time I thought I was mistaken.
Once.
Yeah, it happened.
That's very modest of you.
I know it was embarrassing.